Hello everybody, Brian back here with another Bone Shibaswap update. Taking a look at this thing. Alright, looks like we're getting a pretty good push up here. Alright, I would, we're at $12.82 right now. I'm sure it's not going to happen today or tomorrow, but when this thing gets up to that $1.44 area, be super cautious. If it does, yeah, which it probably will here eventually, especially with this weekly RSI still heading up. Okay, just be very careful. All right, you got let's see where this lines up, because I didn't do this before the video, but got a big resistance line there. What's this thing doing here? Let me take a look at this. Yeah, just got the beginnings of a big huge wedge started here on this thing. I didn't see this before the video, but you got 2 points up here. You know, you'd like to have 3 touches. You got 2 down here, but I can see this thing definitely lining up in the future. You know, even if it gets up that 702, rolls over and comes back down here and bounces around and heads back up. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep them lines there though, because I've seen this, but form out before. Usually, if you have 2 lines and they connect pretty decent at an angle, usually stuff works out like that. So, but anyway, that $1.44, that's a level that you're really going to want to be careful at. Okay, that's a very common area to come up to, okay, and then roll over. That's usually an ABC comes in there, or if you get through that 702 and 786, then you're probably looking at taking out this high over here. Okay, then you're looking at a lot bigger moves. Okay, but with that weekly, like I said, whoops, let's get rid of that. With that weekly RSI getting up there like it is, that thing's eventually going to start curving over. Okay, so by the time it gets to that 702, we're in 1, 2, 3. This is the third week, fourth green candle actually. So you can see what happened last time. This thing came to the top on the weekly. We topped out up there, and we ended up rolling down here. Okay, now down here on the RSI, you can also see, if we connect these tops, okay, you can see we're going to come up against some resistance here too. Alright, let me enlarge this thing. Alright, this thing is going to be coming up against resistance very soon. Is it going to have enough to get to the 702 or 618? I don't know. We'll have to see once it hits this resistance on the RSI. I'll be keeping an eye on that. And before I forget, guys, today I'm eligible for memberships. So if you're interested in something like that, that's great. If not, no big deal at all. You guys are awesome. I love the people I associate with on here, so no big deal at all. Just throwing it out there. And there's a link for MEXC trading in the description of the video. You can get up to $1,000 in bonuses on there when you go in there. And if you use my link, obviously I get a little something for that. So I'd appreciate that. Either way, don't feel obligated for anything. I appreciate you guys watch my videos. You guys are the best. I tell my wife that all the time. I wouldn't even do this if it wasn't for the support I get. I don't make a dime off this, so it's just fun doing. I love interacting with you people. Got a great group of subscribers, so friends too. I've made some friends on here. So anyway, let's look at this thing. The weekly's getting up there. Like I said, we got that this resistance line we're going to end up running into here pretty soon. The daily, okay, let's take that off there so it's not screwing us up here. Okay, you can see that daily RSI is heading down, getting pretty high up here. Okay, and so far over here, you can see the bearish divergence coming in over here. I just started covering this coin, so I could have warned you guys of this if I would have covered this coin earlier. And over here, let me get this off here. We had big time bearish. You could see that price was going up while the RSI was getting lower highs. That would have told you to get out. And we had this massive run down. So that's something to definitely watch out for. I'll start covering this more. I had some requests from a subscriber, and I enjoy helping them out, so I don't mind covering it at all. So But let's get another, let's zoom in here on the 12. We got the 12 actually spinning up on this thing. Okay, so you can see it pushing up, starting to get a little high down here in the RSIs. Of course, we got that weekly. The 8 hours turning up, the 4 is turning up, okay, and the 1 is up there, okay. The ones that concern me, like I said, is that weekly and the daily, all right. But I would expect us at least to get to that 618. Let's put this back out in the weekly here. At least that 618 before this thing either rolls over or blasts through, and that 618 is coming in at $1.37. You know, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, guys, so please consult somebody, you know, somebody else about stuff like that. But just do your research and stuff, okay? Now, as far as this goes, looks like we're on the weekly here. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this. I get to let's make that a 1. Just trying to see here if we're getting very close to running into that. So either it's going to break through it, okay, and we're going to have a massive push here, or it's going to get rejected, okay, one of the two. So just be super careful, right? I'll put out another video tomorrow on this if I can, and we'll see where we're at on this, all right. But might expect a pullback coming in here, okay. Got that daily very, very high. 12 hour is turning up, but it can turn back down real quick. So what worries me, like I said, is down here running into this right now. So we'll keep an eye on this. All right, guys, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you very soon. Have a great night, everybody.